In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build some really short and entertaining video clips directly with the NodeView app. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open the NodeView app and you'll be directly prompted to create a new property. You can give a reference to your property. Typically, you would give the street name, the name of the owners. So here I'll just say Louise 523 and save this as the reference of my property. You'll see that you'll have the panorama tab, the picture tab, and immediately the video tab, which is what we want to do. I'll decide here to create a full video project. So a video project will be a fully fledged video of the property that I'm shooting. And I'll be able to choose between portrait mode or landscape mode. Often we recommend portrait mode for social media content, and landscape mode will be more for your traditional YouTube video. So here for this video, I'll shoot a portrait video, and you'll see that I have a couple of options. Now, before starting to shoot, it's super important to always start by cleaning thoroughly your lens. So I'm just gonna clean the cameras, take my jumper, and I'm gonna clean my cameras to make sure that everything is perfectly clear and that I'll have a crystal clear video at the end. So to get going, I'm simply going to take or import my first video. And here you immediately see that I can choose between the wide angle of my phone, 0.5, the regular 1x, or the traditional zoom. So of course this depends on the cameras that you have on your phone, but we always recommend to try and shoot with the widest angle possible. Now, you can of course always connect a stabilizer to your phone, but you can also use the video app without any stabilizer. So once you're ready to shoot, put yourself in wide angle mode, and you're going to position yourself in the room. Now, it's super important to understand that to create a really dynamic and smooth video, you only need to do 4 very small movements. From left to right, right to left, forwards, backwards, and backwards, forwards. So here, I'll show you, I want to film this area. I'm simply going to do a very light traveling from left to right. So I position myself, I try to move the least amount as possible, I hit the shoot button, then I'm gonna very lightly travel from left to right. Here we go. Once I finish the shot, I immediately get a preview that I can review. And so you'll see here that this shot is super smooth, it's stabilized. I can come and adapt it and shorten it if necessary. And if everything is fine, I can simply validate it. Once I've validated it, I have a couple of possibilities. The first thing is I can give a name to my sequence. So let's say that this is the living room, and I have the possibility to add a short description. The short description, you'll see, will be added at the end of your video and will be able to be commenting your shot. So if I add a short description, new property for sale, for example, you'll see at the end how it will appear. So I can simply save and move on to the next. So now I'm going to shoot a second sequence. So this time I'm putting myself back again in the wide angle mode, and you're going to see I'm just going to demonstrate a very simple backwards forwards movement. So I put myself again nice and straight, put one foot before the other, and then I'm just going to simply move forward. So I shoot, and I'm simply slowly moving forward. There we go. Nothing more than that. And you'll see I don't need much more movement to create a really nice and smooth video. Again, I validate if everything's correct. I can give a name to this room, so let's say that this is the bedroom. Continue, and this time I'm not going to add any sort of description. I'm simply going to save this. So once I've shot all of these sequences, I have the possibility to choose some music. So you have a couple of default musics that you can add and that you can pre-listen to. You have the choice between a regular transition and a crossfade transition. And then you can choose a couple of graphical elements like adding your logo and your description. So the color of your video, you have a couple of preset colors, but you can also set your own color and choose your own brand colors depending on your brand color. Here I'm going to choose blue, and I've already uploaded my logo on my web platform. I can immediately see the preview, so when I hit the preview here on the top, you'll see that I have my logo in the bottom and that I have this super nice animated text on the top, which takes the description I gave to the video. If you want to change the sequence order, you can very simply adapt the order of your video, and you'll see that the live preview is automatically edited. Once I'm done with the order of my sequences, I can save the video and the full rendered video will be rendered on my account. So I'm simply going to hit save. I'm going to enter the title of a project. So let's call this one Louise 523 Portrait. And I'm going to hit save. This will be the full HD rendering of my video, and you'll see that I'll immediately get a preview of how this video looks. As you see, super simple, great result. It's always good to shoot always in good lighting conditions. Once I'm done, I can hit the cross, get back to my property list, and as for the rest of the content on NodoView, I'll simply be able to hit sync property, and that will initiate the transfer and the upload of my content so that I'll be immediately able to get all of this content on my online account. What I suggest now is that we go to the computer, I log in, and I show you how we can get all of these videos from the computer.